And this is now today's lineup.
Number 25, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Number 3, Zabani. Number 5, Van Dijk. Number 2, Alexander Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time. Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution in progress.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Morgan Rogers. Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe. Number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 17, Caicedo. Substitution. Two added minutes has been indicated.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's
Jim,
lineup.
you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So we're up and running. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's been hooked away. Trippier. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. He'll try from distance! Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Messi. Takes the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Can he get it through? Donnarumma claims comfortably. Rodgers. Nice bit of trickery. Nepal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Messi. Zielinski. Still goalless at the moment. And he's found a way past. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, there's one of the players of the week. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Goal! After 21 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Nepal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Rodgers clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
The defender is not giving up on this. Will play through for the wide man. There's the shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi stood his ground strongly. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Half an hour played now.
Newcastle definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Robertson. Rodgers. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chow. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that was very necessary. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. Oh, good. Messi! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And yes, it's him again. Nepal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Van Dijk. Now Zabani. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well timed, excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. Trippier. Rodgers. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Nepal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second period is underway. Chow. It's Barnes. Opts for safety. Bruno Guimaraes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's got away from it. Now there's a... He's had a shot! No, just not quite. Trippier. And it's Zielinski. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zielinski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Nepal have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. He's had a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Hall. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zielinski, and he cuts out the supply. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This looks promising. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Fernandez makes a move down the right. And he skips past his man. Nepal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
That's good play.
Oh, great feat, that.
Could go all the way here. Very nicely done. Played into the box. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And they are prompt with their pressing. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Barnes engages and forces him off the ball. Nepal still have the cards to affect this game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trippier goes short. There will be a throw-in. Nepal have opted to make another change here.
Substitution in progress.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's gone out for a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Harvey Barnes. Coming on the field.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Number 9, Wissa.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Oh, this is a very good run. Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Newcastle
Trippier.
making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Number
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's on it, can he get away? Picked out, brilliant, great chance! And he's stuck it away! Back to within one! Interesting! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's made its way to him.
Oh, really well played.
Livramento. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Pinches it off him. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's got... Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Hall. Good running, strong and purposeful.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Messi. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nepal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, this looks sharp. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. And he's been shifted off it. Van Dijk pokes. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team
Volunteers
that was
for each block,
never going to be
please report to the
intimidated by
staff
the
room
crowd
immediately.
and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by
Everyone,
the
please
familiar
welcome
figure
our
of
players.
Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's
The
lineup.
peerless Didier Drogba,
Number
just
25,
a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge
Number 3,
reputation for being a
Savani.
big game player.
Big games,
Number
9
5,
goals in 9
Van
cup
Dijk.
finals during his time in London.
Number
By any
2,
measure, those are
Alexander
pretty special
Arnold.
numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
So off we go then. No, he refuses to take the bait. Zabani spots it and intercepts. And that's a throw-in. Swung over. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Nepal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Alexander Arnold. He's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? Moran, lovely pass, but can he get there? Thompson. Dobbin. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note? Tries a shot! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even
Number
react, and there's only
17.
one word to describe that: clinical.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And they've switched it over to the other side. Fernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Here comes the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nepal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Preston have a free kick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a corner. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Flings in across, and one more try! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kamavinga! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Thompson.
He's had it taken off him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hangs in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. That pass isn't the best.
Paul really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zielinski. That's very neat. And it's Fernandez. And that has been cleared. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Preston are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Rogers. Kamavinga. And this is Messi. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Nepal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Divine. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Thompson. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played out wide. Quick look, then plays it in.
There will be 3 minutes
Van
at a
Dijk
time.
with the clearance. Rogers, certainly one of the players of the week.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thompson. Stood up well to him there. Robertson drives forward on the overlap. Rogers. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that.
There was certainly no
And
lack of
please
effort or
welcome
endeavour in
our
the first
march
half.
to the field.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nepal really need to...
It's Drogba! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Zielinski! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Camavinga, out towards the flank. Camavinga. And this is Drogba. Now it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Divine.
Nepal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Moran. It's not an especially good pass, that. Thompson does really well to win the ball there. Divine. Oh, he's found support out wide. It is a corner, good chance. And a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Robertson. That's a throw. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Now it's Zielinski. Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. He'll try from distance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? The ball is loose and the chase is on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Messi. And Messi!
Nepal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This is it then, now or never. Zielinski. Oh, good spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
This looks promising.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Played towards the front line. Robertson.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nicely spread. Lovely feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Paul can breathe. Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Nepal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Nearly, but not quite.
Camavinga is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
On the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 26, Robertson. Coming on the
Into
field.
stoppage time, very little left on it.
Ferran Torres. Number
Pressing's
27,
intense, and it's paid off.
Jorginho.
And here's Fernandez. Now it's Zielinski. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Nepal must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And this is Drogba. And here's Messi. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zabani wins the duel this time. Rodgers. And this is Drogba. Gray. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Birmingham have a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Osei Samuel. Spread it left. Now it's Gray. He has found a way through. Neither side yet able to find the net. Camavinga. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Birmingham are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Now he's off and running. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions. And he was quick to react. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodgers, very much a player of the moment. Fernandes. Camavinga. And here's Drogba.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's a real chance! It's there! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Nepal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. Rogers. Swung over. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to... And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zielinski. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
That's the throw. And it's with the keeper. Rogers. Osei Samuel is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Now this could be a chance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That is good strength. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Everyone, please
Some
welcome
first
the
half
two
thoughts?
sides.
Nepal definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Nepal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Nepal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. He's beaten the last man. Picked out brilliantly. He's in a great position here. Osei Samuel is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That's a sharp pass. Spread out to the left. Hangs in across. Well, the first goal came from this. It's gone for a throw-in. Zielinski. And here's Messi. Oh, the ball's run, and again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nepal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Rogers. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
The attendance for this match
That's deflected behind for a corner.
130. Substitution in progress.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared away. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.